Okay, so as you know, this video is all about that how I learn my spoken English without grammar. Exactly. If you are a learner, so watch this video till the end because in this video I'm going to provide you the practical knowledge of learning English. Okay, a natural way of learning English. I know there are lots of institute teacher, they're just going to teach you only some kind of grammar, and there are lots of people they are going to say you that if you want to speak English fluently now you have to learn grammar. And I met with a lots of people who have a knowledge about the grammar, but when it's come to the speaking now they are not able to speak English due to the reason of behind they are not habitual of speaking in English. Okay, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share my journey that how I learned my spoken English journey, how I just learned spoken English without grammar. Okay, first of all, that I was also thinking like you that should I learn grammar first or should I just start speaking firstly. Okay, I was also thinking like that. I was also in middle of that question, but I choose the second option, that speaking. Exactly, so that is the reason behind I'm here right now. So if you really want to speak English fluently, now to be honest you don't need to learn lots of grammar. Yeah, you just need to have a basic grammatical knowledge. If you don't know that much grammar, so it's really fine, it's really fine. You can learn English fluently, you can learn English easily. You just need to do one thing, that you need to practice whatever you have knowledge about the grammar vocabulary. It's really fine, you don't need to learn lots of grammars for the speaking. Okay, as I told you that we have a lots of peoples, I think I made with a lots of peoples, you know, they have a knowledge about the grammar, but when it's come to speaking they are not able to speak in English. Okay, so first of all we have to make habit. Okay, we have to make habit. To be honest, I'm not that much aware about the grammar, but I can speak English fluently. Do you know the reason behind of just practice? If you are just going to practice, if you are just going to practice, so you are just going to improve your communication skill. This is the fact. But if you're going to just learn only grammar now, you are not going to improve your communication skill. It's totally, you know, it's fact. Okay, because I'm going to share one thing. I have maybe 4 to 5 students, more than 4 to 5 students. So they just learn grammar, and actually they just purchase lots of courses and kind of thing. They invested 30,000, 40,000 for the, you know, purchasing courses kind of thing. And they just, the teacher they just taught them that how to make sentences, how to translate Hindi to English, how to translate native to English, native language to English. So if you are also doing the same thing, don't do that kind of thing. If you're going to, if you want to learn English in the natural way, you have to practice, you have to communicate with the people. I know you're going to make lots of mistake. It's really fine if you're going to make mistakes. As a learner we can make mistake. It's really fine, but don't learn English like that. If you're just going to translate, you know, like Hindi to English or your native English to language, native language to English, you're not going to improve. Whenever you're going to speak with the other people, you're going to think your mind that if I'm going to translate that, you're going to take lots of pauses now. It is a common thing, and I met with lots of people. They just love, they have knowledge about the grammar and they have knowledge about that how to translate the thing, but when it's come to the speaking they are not able to speak in English due to the just grammar. If you are just only learning grammar, it's really okay, it's really okay, fine that you are learning grammar, but if you're not practicing you're not going to improve. Okay, so this is the thing guys I want to share with you, that you have to practice, you have to follow the consistency. Without consistency you are not going to improve. Okay, so if you want to speak English fluently, you have to practice. Like, what do I mean by practice? Like, you have to communicate with the people. If you don't know, if you are not aware about my community or my WhatsApp, just open my description box and you will be find one link WhatsApp group where you can interact with the people, where you can make practice with the people. Okay, and second thing that you have to take input by mean, you know, like you have to listen. Okay, you have to listen, you have to, you know, observe the thing. If you're going to listen each and every day now, your subconscious mind is going to reach your subconscious mind is going to grab the things. Okay, just do that kind of thing. You're going to improve your communication skill rather than focusing only on the grammar. Okay, don't focus in only on the grammar. If you're learning grammar 30 minutes 1 hour, that's really okay, fine, but you have to practice as much as you can for the improving your communication skill, because at the end you have to speak now. That's all I'm suggesting to you. And mostly Indian teacher, they're just going to teach you only grammar, that how to translate Hindi to English, your native English to native language to English. That's all they are just doing nowadays. I noticed that kind of thing. And if you're also doing the same thing, just stop it, bro. Just stop it. If you want to learn English, like in the shortened time now, you have to follow the natural way of learning English. You have to listen someone who is like, you have to listen English songs, English movies. I know you're not going to understand their accent kind of thing, but if you really want to good at something, now you have to spend time. Okay, you have to spend time. I'm going to give you one example, that if you want to ride, if you want to like learn drive, so what you're going to do, you're going to like so like if I'm going to say you that you have to learn drive, like how to drive the car. So if I'm going to make you understand that in the phase that you have to click that button, you have to like do that kind of thing, you are not going to learn drive. You have to, if you want to ride, if you want to ride car now, if you want to drive car, so you have to sit on the car. That's all. That is example. I mean, you have to learn the things in a practical way rather than focusing only in the theory way. At the end, you have to speak. So that's all I'm suggesting to you, to bro. Just try to practice as much as you can. Just try to be consistent each and every day, and it's okay. You're just learning grammar. It's okay, but don't focus in only on the grammar, because I was also doing the same mistake. That's why I'm sharing here with you. Okay, just try to focus in only practice, and if you have extra time, that's really okay. You can improve your grammar. It's a really fine thing, but you have to be consistent. I also learned the things like that. I was also just doing the same mistake. I was also doing the like I was also trying to focus in only the grammar, but it is totally futile that if you're only focusing only in the grammar. Just try to focus in only on the practice. Just try to communicate with the people. Just try to listen something. That's all I want to say for that. So that's all, guys, you have to do for the improve your communication skill. And if you want to learn English without grammar, so you have to take input as much as you can. You have to immerse yourself in English language, in English environment. I know that you don't have environment, and still right now I don't have any environment kind of thing for the speaking English, but I just like to immerse myself in English. Like, as you know, we have a social media, we have a like people's in the social media. You can communicate with the people on the social media. You can watch native speakers on social media. So this called environment. You can make environment in your mobile phone. You can make your like environment in your devices. This is a very good thing that you have to do. One thing that you need to immerse yourself. Okay, you just need to learn the uses of devices. Okay, so that's all I want to say, bro, that if you want to learn English, you have to immerse yourself in your devices. You have to communicate with the people. You have to take input. That's all. You don't need to learn lots of grammars for the spoken English. So that's all for today, guys. And if you will be find my channel helpful, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye bye. Have a great day.